The start of the 2020 coaster season hasn't been the best for amusement park news. Between the pandemic and Indiana Beach's closure, Indiana Beach may no longer be closing. Indiana Beach updated their Facebook page. Their banner previously said the park was permanently closed, but now they crossed out permanently, so it's just listed as closed. What does that mean? I think this means the park may be coming back from the dead. It's just a question of who and when. It was announced in mid-February that Indiana Beach was closing after 94 years. That was a blow that saddened both the coaster community and locals who grew up with the park. At the time, it was said that the owners, Apex, couldn't find a buyer. We know the town actively wanted Indiana Beach to reopen and remain an amusement park. And over the past 2 months, there have been some developments in that area. First, a few locals spotted a few rides and features running in mid-March, presumably to showcase the park to a potential buyer. Second, the White County Commissioners and White County Council approved $3 million in incentives for someone to purchase the park, and there was no timeline on those incentives to expire. Third, Apex filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy earlier this month, suggesting they're looking for all the cash they can. And with Indiana Beach's Facebook post, it seems like there's hope on the horizon. In terms of who may buy the park, I have no clue in light of the pandemic. The large publicly owned chains like SeaWorld, Cedar Fair, and Six Flags saw their stock prices crash, so it probably doesn't make sense for them to purchase the park. As for the smaller parks, they may already be bracing for a severely disrupted season. My wish would be for FunSpot to purchase the park. I think Indiana Beach's eclectic feel would mesh well with FunSpot, and we know FunSpot at least had some preliminary interest in the rides or park based off a visit that happened in February. But for now, we'll have to wait and see. But I think this is at least a positive sign that we one day may be able to ride Cornball Express, Hoosier Hurricane, and Lost Coaster again. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more coaster content here at Canopy Coaster.